How's everybody doing? I wanted to make a new video on some of the new supplements that I'm taking and some of the things that I have incorporated into my lifts and my workouts because I believe that you never want to stick on the same things that you're putting in your body. I like to always change it up. I don't want my body to adapt to things. I always like to progress. So what I've been doing right now is instead of being in a bulk stage, I'm just trying to keep consistent muscle weight, but I'm trying to lean out a little bit, trying to flush some water weight, but keeping the same strength, keeping the same muscle, because what I've done is I've switched my workout plans and they've been working pretty good. So I want to just kind of show you some things that I'm on right now. The first thing is I've gone back to the brand RSP, the Amino Lean. Basically, it is, at least for me, I take it as a kind of an energy boost. What I like about this is there's 0 calories, 0 sugar. Basically, it has been tested, and it's a weight management thing. So it's not really a pre-workout, but I take it as a pre-workout to just keep my energy levels up. And it just keeps me, at least for in my body, it keeps me focused, whether I'm going for a run, whether I'm doing hard type of weight lifting, high intensity lifts, just any type of things. I use this almost daily. I do sometimes try to lift without taking it, just to let my body cool down a little bit. And also the flavors are really good. The flavors aren't too strong. They don't taste too sugary. And you can get these pretty much anywhere online. Amazon sells it for really cheap. You can go to bodybuilding.com. I'm not being paid by them or, I'm not being sponsored, but definitely go to good websites. So what I do with this is I have it stacked with these. Basically, these are again, it's a thing to kind of get rid of water weight, extra water weight. So what I've always noticed when I've lifted weights, whether it be as an athlete, powerlifting, whatever I've done, I've always been able to develop muscle really easy and really well. And a lot of, when it comes to muscle, you have a lot of water weight in those muscles to make them big and everything. So what I've tried to do, I've noticed for me, I sometimes retain a lot of water. So I've tried to limit that. Basically with these are pills, and it's a diuretic. I said that completely wrong. But basically what it is to flush the water out of your system. So you're going to notice that you're going to pee a lot more. You are supposed to actually drink a lot of water. But yeah, you'll pee a lot more. You sweat a hell of a lot on these. They are pretty big. They're like horse pills. As you can see, well, you can't really see it, but yeah, they're pretty big. But the taste, not really that good. I usually kind of wash it down with the pre-workout or the little energy thing that I do. But yeah, it reduces water retention, increases muscle definition, reduces bloating, and it has some pretty good things in there. It's third-party tested as well. The company is Jacked Factory. They've been around for a while. They used to come out with some really hardcore pre-workouts before FDA kind of regulated them a little bit. But right now, I'm basically taking 2 capsules a day. You can take up to 4 capsules a day, but it's not that it's expensive. Both of these products are pretty cheap when it comes to price, but I don't want to go through it too quickly. So it's just to kind of cycle onto this. And my next cycle, I'll probably go to 4 pills a day. The other thing that I'm doing right now is I've switched up my proteins completely. And I'm taking a protein that is not flavored. It's made by a really cool company. Again, I'm not sponsored, but it's called, the company is basically Naked. Kind of cool name. But this is Naked Pea. So basically, this is 100% premium pea protein without anything to hide. So there is no additives. It is also certified vegan, which is pretty cool. I'm not a big vegan person, but when it comes to proteins, you want it as clean as possible. And what the Naked brand does when it comes to bulking, regular protein, all kinds of different things, aminos and stuff like that. They strive on clean, and it is stationed products from the United States as well as Canada. So it's not overseas. Canada, it basically comes from farms in Canada, but mostly from the US, which is really cool. No artificial sweeteners, flavors, or colors. The only ingredient for this is yellow pea protein. GMO, which is huge, and soy free. That's a huge thing for proteins. Certified gluten-free, it's dairy-free, it's all kinds of stuff. Again, I'm not really big on a lot of these things. When I was going through a bulking stage, many times, and when I was an athlete, I was pumping in a lot of different proteins, and I was gaining a lot of mass and weight. But I'm not at that anymore. So basically, it's about just staying in shape. The weird thing about this is it does taste like kind of like dehydrated peas. If you like peas, it tastes like a dry pea or a dehydrated pea. So it's kind of weird. I don't put these in shakes. What I do is usually I'll eat it with oatmeal. So I'll mix it into my oatmeal. It's 27 grams of protein, only 2 grams of sugar, which isn't that bad, 2 carbs, which is low, and it's only 100 calories per scoop. The scoop is not that big, but it's a pretty decent size. It's maybe like a half a cup. So basically, that's a lot of protein, a good amount at least per serving. And I just basically scoop that, put in my oatmeal, mix it up, and boom, ready to go. Because high protein diets, especially clean like this, helps you to lose weight, helps you to keep yourself lean. But yeah, there's also some other good things in there. It's really low on sodium, which is good. So, you're not taking a lot of salt. Calcium is really high. There's a lot of just good things in there. If you are watching this video and you are interested into proteins, even if you're in a bulk stage or you just want a regular protein, it doesn't have to be vegan like this. But if you want some information, please look up Naked Protein. It is a really good company. If you, with your first order, you do get, I believe it's 10 or 15% off your order. So you don't have to be an athlete, but this is extremely clean. And if you want to support basically companies that are in the US and Canada, it's not overseas, but at least stationed in our continent, it is a great company. Another thing too that I also wanted to say about this is a lot of people get upset stomachs or, stuff like that. Basically, it has not upset my stomach. I'm not finding, I guess this is TMI right now, but I'm not finding anything wrong with my body, and we'll just leave it at that. So it doesn't mess up your digestive system, basically, too. None of these products that I've showed today has messed up any of that stuff. So again, what I'm using right now for energy, which is in my mind a pre-workout, it's not a pre-workout, but the Amino Lean from RSP brands, it's really good, really clean, good for your body. You don't have to take this, but for me, I'm doing it just to try to get rid of some excess water from Jack Factory. Specifically, it's called Dry XT. Again, so Dry XT from Jack Factory. And then a really good protein, which I'm going to be buying a lot of, is Naked Pea. It does come in a big 5-pound tub too. Right now, this is just a 1-pound tub, and you get specifically, where is it? You get a good amount of servings from it. Of course, I probably should have had that right off the bat. Contains, depending on what you want to do, it's about between 15 to 20 servings, so not that much, but you can along it if you want to. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, clean eating is really good for your body, and I'll see you guys next time.